Speaking with the heart, the truth in love. In his message for World Communications Day, Sunday the 21st of May 2023, Pope Francis says, "This particular period of history in which we are now living is marked by division and polarization, conservative or liberal, good guys, bad guys, us and them. And unfortunately, this is true even in the Church. Communicating with an open heart and with open arms, whether on social media, the radio, television, or the pulpit, is not only the duty of those involved in the media, it's the duty of everybody, even in our ordinary conversations and discussions. We are all called to seek and to speak the truth, and to do so with charity. Christians in particular are urged in Psalm 34 verse 13, keep your tongue from evil. In the letter of St. James we read, with the same tongue we can bless the Lord and curse men and women who are made in the likeness of God. That's James chapter 3 verse 9. We need kindness and sensitivity, especially in the field of media and more especially in the field of social media, so that what we are communicating does not encourage acrimony and bitterness, but helps people to reflect peacefully on the reality in which we live and to interpret that reality with a critical eye, yet always a respectful spirit. It is terrifying to hear how words that call for violent action, for punishment and for retribution are spoken so easily. Words, unfortunately, can and do sometimes lead to violence. And this is why that kind of belligerent rhetoric must be rejected, as well as every form of propaganda that manipulates the truth, disfiguring it for ideological or political ends. Instead, what must be promoted is a form of communication that helps to create the conditions to resolve controversies between peoples. May people who work in communication feel inspired by this spirit of tenderness, seeking and telling the truth with courage and freedom, and rejecting the temptation to use sensational and combative expressions. Pope Francis has asked each of us to engage in this effort, but he appeals especially to the sense of responsibility of those working in the field of communications, so that they may carry out their profession as a mission to dispel the shadows of a closed and divided world and to build a civilization which is better than the one we have received. May the Lord Jesus, the Word made flesh, help us to listen to the beating of hearts, to disarm the hostility that divides, and to rediscover ourselves as brothers and sisters.